I actually better start this now, because there are lots of people sitting here waiting for me to do something, and it's just like, you're just sitting there looking at a splash screen. And I know how impatient people can be on YouTube. Or just in general, because it's the internet. Anyway, folks, hello everyone, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. Look at this, it's a morning stream. It's a stream done in the mornings. But it's like 3 AM. Time zones, people, they exist.
Yeah. And hello, mortal.
And
It's nice to see you all again. What?
Now I'm just going to have to sit here and wait for Source Filmmaker to start up. Have I got... I think I still have window capture still picking up Source Filmmaker.
Oh, possible.
And in the Philippines this afternoon. Yes, I know. That's why I always start with hello, good morning, afternoon or evening, whatever time it happens to be for you, because it's better that way. So...
Oh, fuck. Turns out that the Requiem I learned is Zerta, and I've only got one left.
Oh.
I need to go farming.
You need to go farming again for Requiems. Okay.
I have 4 of each. No, sorry, 4 of most. I have 6 of this one, but I have 1 Zerta.
Oh, what was it? It was that one.
No, sorry, Zata.
Oh,
There's another color.
nice.
Eva-san, whatever the fuck you say your name, stop spamming Orwell.
I know most of us are furries, but you don't have to keep spamming that.
Again, I don't know many furries that actually say "ooh."
Yeah, fun fact, there's more in Lollifin. You know, Weeaboo.
Yeah, but that's UWU. OWO is the furry one.
Still the same. I've seen a lot of Weeaboo say that shit.
Weeaboo is different than Orwell.
Mine's this though. As soon as I... Wait, no, I'll do it in...
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're doing the little dragon face.
Yeah.
And 65% of people respond with, that does not look like a dragon face. 25 that actually think of something say, that looks like a pig's face.
What?
There it is.
Oh,
I put it in chat.
well, I'll normally do that.
Are you putting it in the chat? Oh, that one.
I'll normally do that.
Oh yeah, and I also just remembered I have to do this whole thing with the web browser because OBS has just decided that it doesn't want to allow me to log into the chat via OBS.
There he is.
So I have to...
Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
And here, I'm going to stream for just a short, hot second just to show you what the hell the ephemera is that I'm after.
Of course you will.
So...
That looks pretty cool, don't you think?
What does it look like? Ooh, nice. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first weapons I might have gotten, but I wanted the... Actually, no, that isn't, because mine looked a bit different.
So, beside all of that, how are you all on this
Oh,
day?
by the way, I was surprised that I think I mentioned this before to one of you,
it's
but
okay.
I haven't mentioned it on stream.
You pregnant?
I gave NoobMister. What did he say? I didn't even hear him.
He said there's something I wanted to tell you in the stream. Error. Are you pregnant?
Sir.
Why do you say that in SL that kind of happened?
What? What surprise, but what?
Remember my Cal Dragon avatar?
Yeah.
Second Life? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, I got NoobMister a Railjack skin for him. And I jokingly said, but I was of course half serious, here's how you can repay me. But I know you won't. What? Do a stream of you playing Darkwood, for fuck's sake. And he was silent for a moment. I was like, wait, is he actually fucking considering it?
I was sitting there thinking,
would you
should
say?
I or shouldn't I? And then just immediately was just like, nah. Oh,
No.
apples. Okay.
Wait, seriously?
It was a slight consideration, but like I said, it was just, nah. Sniper laugh. Oh, that's apples.
Come on, NoobMister. It's a great game. And plus,
You know I don't like games like that because I don't like getting frightened because I don't like the adrenaline rush you get from it. It makes me uncomfortable. Or that sort of looming sense of dread or whatever you get from knowing there's something over there, isn't it? There is something that is over there, and I do not want to go anywhere near it.
Noob just doesn't like horror games.
But
That's
here's
alright.
the thing, though. People like that are the best to watch playing said games. It's just hard to find those types of people that are genuinely scared. Most of the ones that you find that seem to be are actually putting on an act. Soviet Wumble is one of the few examples I have ever found who is legit terrified and actually bothered to finish a game. All he's done is Alien Isolation. The rest of the others he has not returned on. This includes Outlast.
Sorry, it Wumble's a sissy when it comes to horror games.
But yet the perfect kind of sissy that you can actually tell that he is fucking scared out of his mind, not putting on an act, but he's finished the whole game. How
He
many
even
people do you
proved
find
that
that
he
are
was
not putting on
putting
an
on an
act that are as scared as him? Tell me, name me, I fucking challenge you.
Noob.
I mean,
Noob hasn't even played a fucking game, I don't think, or let alone
Noob
finished
played horror.
one.
I don't think Noob. You barely play horror games and all that.
no, I don't even.
You
The only
literally
closest thing I
avoid
had,
them.
the only closest thing to a horror game that I played was a multiplayer one called, shit, what was it called? It's been so long since I've played it. It was kind of like one of those hide and seek ones, but it wasn't Dead by Daylight.
Last year?
No,
Or-
that's not really that scary, to be honest. Mostly because you have something to hit the opponent with, and you actually have a chance of fighting back. What was it called?
In all honesty, that actually makes me more nervous. When you play a game that's more about hiding, but you have a way to fight back, it makes me feel it makes me know that the game's not going to hold back with putting me in front of an enemy I have to fight off. But if I don't have any weapons throughout the entire game, I know what the game expects of me, and I follow it, and I feel more comfortable with that because I can predict it. It wants me to hide. It wants me to move carefully. I can do that. But if it hands me a gun, I'm thinking it expects me to get caught. What the fuck am I going to do the moment it gets caught? What am I going to do if I miss the shot? What am I going to do if I don't do the combos right? That makes me more scared, honestly.
I can't seem
Yeah,
to
I'll
find
stick
it.
to my non-horror games.
I know I have played it, but I just can't remember what it was called. I'm doing it based on its icon, but I can't seem to
What's the
find.
icon?
I can't seem to find
You
the
have
icon. But I will say one thing: I have Uno.
Yeah, Runa?
I have Uno. I just haven't played it yet.
Who knows what he's talking about?
Stop it with the dad jokes.
Who don't know?
Oh, seriously, this is gonna bug me now.
Well, what are you gonna do to repay the favor if you can't even goddamn do the thing I want you to do?
I mean, hell, I'll stay away from horror games. I don't care for them
Where
either.
the hell is it? This is just going to keep annoying me until I find it. No, that's not it. Hang on, maybe if I look at it from this view,
The pencil.
it might... No, not that one. So I remember
It
what
is a
icon it had, unless it
glorified
changed its
sigh.
icon or something. Because I know I don't have it installed anymore. So it should be uncategorized. Or maybe I put it in uninstalled. Maybe that's the
Unless
reason
you
why I
hit
can't
it.
find it. must have been in this section then. No, this is just going to...
Some mods.
I will find this game that I am thinking of. Unless it has somehow magically disappeared from my library. No, wasn't that one. Wasn't that one.
I forget though. What did we find out about the reasons of why Keem was brought to Runeguard?
I don't know. It was something to do with the fact that your publisher tricked you into coming there, and he wasn't actually your publisher or something.
Wait, I forget. Was the mask guy my publisher this whole time, or did he pose to be? Well, I
He
can't remember.
posed to be, from what I understand. Again, the one thing I find the problem with Sakuras' campaign is that he's not really explained the reason for some of us even being there. Like, I didn't even know that I was even supposed to be native to Runeguard. I was just like, oh, I'm just here. But then all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, you actually lived here your whole life. It's just, you could have told me
What?
that.
Wait, what? Backstory change?
Yeah,
What?
backstory changed, or Sakuras decided, oh yeah, that's your backstory now. Although, in all fairness, I didn't really have much of a backstory, so...
But that doesn't excuse him from changing it without asking.
I know.
Okay.
Like I said, nothing that Sakuras has come up with on this campaign makes any sort of coherent sense. So... Sinister Fox... No, I don't remember you. We have so many people that come in with the name Foxy or some FNAF-related name, it's absolutely impossible to actually remember one person after another. Okay, now I'm going to try a little thing out.
BRB.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry for that. Someone called me.
Okay, so that's what it's called.
Aw. He's not here.
What?
Hmm.
You went AFK?
Yeah, he went AFK. Ah!
Yeah.
Hey, Era, look who it is!
Huh?
It's your SFM, it's your model in SFM.
Oh, nice. That's it working. Go
Yeah,
back to
it's
the thing
got
about-
decent bone rigging. It's a
Yeah.
little bit on the big side, but I can scale you down slightly.
My character is 2 meter. No wait. How big? Fuck. Sorry. I need to.
Yeah, it's just that otherwise he's a bit big to fit into the scene, and it just makes it harder for me to... I'll still have him a bit bigger than everybody else, it's just I need to get him down to a sensible size to work with.
Which,
So,
what
yeah,
are you working on anyway?
by comparison to me,
Yeah.
you are still bigger. I'm doing a filler one for this coming Saturday.
Rogan?
Rogan?
Yeah. Nani?
Right, and then I need... Oh, no, that's Tiny
Speaking of
Little
Age of
Dragon.
Empire, which one was it with the that I was talking about? That it was Age of Empires 2, was it? Where I mentioned that I had the habit of putting my units underneath the verandas.
I don't know.
I can't remember what activity it was that you command your workers to do, but I do know that.
Oh.
What? You
He
okay
was
with
doing
that?
something and probably got downed because he's playing Warframe, don't forget.
Yep,
He's
I thought you were
paying
about
I
to
got
roll.
killed, but just as my pet got killed, so she couldn't revive me, and it was in the middle of me capturing a target, so I couldn't do shit. I just had to grin and bear it. Or in this case, grin and have my teeth pulled out. Anyway, I can't remember what was the specific activity, but I remember when you told your workers to move, depending on which um, uh, nation you were or something. Um, they said something like "beast fear," which sounded like "beats fear" or something like that. That's at least how I heard it back then. But the one that made me laugh the most was when you tell them to forage. They say "fish."
Yes, because they are speaking in their native languages that were then at the time, to be accurate.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it was, but I laughed even as a kid because to me it sounded like the B word. Not only that, but people are literally saying it that way as like a what is it called? Mom's sanctuary version of it?
Nah, to be perfectly honest, I was always just the one who just remembered Wololo.
Well, there is actually lololo.
Wololo.
They actually say lol. Fun fact. Let me check it.
Yeah, well, one of Baruch's powers is lol, even though it's with a U, but that doesn't matter because it's the internet. We'll take what we can get.
Okay, how do you... which things do you do to fix the... Oh, wait, no, you do that with the actual model itself. Hold on.
Okay, thanks for half asking me a question, not finishing it and figuring it out on your own. I feel so useful.
That's what Noob does.
Fit
Even though I
arms.
can't
There
say
we go.
shit because I've done the same thing.
I just couldn't... I just remember... I was just trying to remember that there is a slider on your model, or one of the models, that is, to fix the problem with the arms, but it's actually on you rather than the jacket.
Oh, you using Kelly? Hold
Yeah.
on, let me come have a look. Oh yeah, you are.
So what's this idea for this one?
It is literally just, taking some
Oh, cool,
audio...
you got red! I mean, not red. Is it red? No.
What?
Who was it? Fucking hell, I forgot.
Let's
You gave
cut
me the models.
off Noob, Matt.
Me?
Error. Error.
Yeah, me.
God fucking damn it. I get mixed up.
That's alright. That's alright, my friend.
I blame your icon, because when I see it, I just think red. Both color and name TF2 Red Pie.
Come on, I have my. I look like this a long time before that. It even exist.
Sorry, and say
Do
Noob.
you think my brain knows that? No, it does not.
It does not!
Well, it look like I gotta visit your dream tonight to make your brain remember me.
Oh, by the way, the commission apparently has been finished. I am going to post a quiz spoiler.
Well, I gotta take a look.
You know, when he uploads it.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say, Noob?
Alright,
Before you get
I
cut
don't
off?
know, I can't even remember what the question was now.
For the idea for this one.
Oh, it was just some audio from a stream that we did on, like, Thursday, and we were talking about about doing a stream where it was just literally me just sleeping.
Professional sleep. Professional sleep stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, this one.
Oh, that one.
Which one? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh man. Bad time to give me a boner before I had to go.
Oh yeah, the stream that I joined halfway in because I was taking a nap. So yeah, talking about sleep.
Well, they could actually be fun if you actually
Oh, I also
What?
found out the quirk of my nemesis.
What is
My
it?
nemesis can't fight alone. If I defeat everyone around her, she'll panic and run.
God.
Coward.
Wow.
But then
Oh.
again, I wouldn't stick around to fight either. I'd probably leg it as well.
I missed my other one, which was Bloodlust. If doesn't catch sight of the Tenno within 10 or 5 seconds, will start randomly killing anyone, including his or her own minions.
That sounds like a useful one.
That sounds like a you, bro.
I will not complain about that.
Oh, and ha ha ha, Gavin, very funny. A sleep stream? I doubt we'll ever tire of that content. What is with everybody and the dad jokes this morning?
Blame Matt. It's all Matt's fault.
If I
Hey,
encounter my nemesis, could I stream it shortly?
Of course. You want
I mean,
to.
I
It's up
wouldn't...
to Noob, because he's the one streaming.
Well, it doesn't seem to affect my bandwidth, so should be alright.
And I doubt you'll be able to, but are you able to show it through the Discord?
No, because I don't have the stream set up to capture Discord.
And I
I
do
know
not
where it's
think
in.
this good idea to capture any shit from Discord.
Whee! Whee!
Can you just...
Where did that originally come from, anyway?
That was from somebody promoting Firefox, because he was trying to make fun of all the other web browsers.
Ooh, boom!
Anywho.
Right, now what was I looking for again? Yes, that was right. I was looking for the audio.
How are you
Oh,
all?
she's here! She's here. May I?
God damn it, Matt.
Every
cutting off
time!
today.
This is the problem when
Every
he's
time
playing.
what?
This is the problem when he's playing games like this. Every time it's just like, oh, I've done a thing, I've done a thing. I have to show everybody the thing.
Is it not,
Alright,
is it
where
not
is she?
just better for you to record this?
Why do they spawn so far away from your path? I thought they were supposed to be coming after you.
What were you gonna say, air, before you got cut off?
Like always.
Post side, can you stop in the deck?
There she is.
Oh
I
wow,
think-
she
Matt,
splits.
open it.
Was that based off Mirage or something?
Oh, no, 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 she got rid of my powers. That's not even the real her. Fucking hell.
I was just about to say, was that based off like Mirage or something? Because she split.
I killed her with Ash.
Oh. Wouldn't be too surprised if Mirage had exactly the same thing.
Fucking hell, she's tough now. But thankfully, this is the last time.
I mean, understandable, Silver.
Oh, I was nowhere near you! You fucker!
Yes, yes, you were. She literally walking to you.
She's supposed to be floating?
She was in the middle of jumping. I've slowed her. Vishka, Vishka, no, no, I need you to save me.
Thank you!
Ooh, what was that?
Oh, so
Thank
push
you,
teleport.
it's Shaki for becoming channel member again.
Oh, nice! Thanks, dude. You're cool, dude. You're cool. Here, hey, have a cookie.
No,
Unfortunately, we've run out of cookies. You'll just have to make do with an internet cookie.
Stop!
Thank you.
Let me jump!
Matt, it's okay.
Relax, boy. Relax.
Please, can you fight me anywhere else? I can't hit you.
Yes, just run away from her and make her to follow you.
I'm
No,
waiting.
dude. We will not kill you. You're not
I'll be
worth
right
it.
Except
back.
she's
Die.
now over there. Oh well, it was slightly better than
This
where
way,
you
this
were.
way, this way. She tried
I'll
grabbing
be
me.
right back.
That's
There
not
you
even
go.
the real her. Alright, here we go. I gotta kill
And
him
that's
with a
both
sword.
melee.
No! Vishka, revive me! Vishka, revive me! Thank you. I just got up!
Well,
Where's she
maximum
going?
distance from her. Do not stay too close to her. You know what
I
will happen?
can't! Everything I'm hitting her with does minimum damage.
Because she literally has resistance to everything that he is currently equipped with.
Everything.
Finally, I need minions to speed up my sword. This is exactly what I need. Hold on. Gotta build up that combo. And unleash! Alright, here we go.
He is playing Warframe. Warframe.
Well, Matt is, but I'm not. I'm just watching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, audience, I'm almost done. I hoped to have this done sooner, but I was unlucky that she did not have any minions for me to leech off of. Where'd she go? There she is. That's the real her. She keeps creating thralls. No, no, no! Thank goodness for Scorn.
And I'm sitting here watching this because I want to know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Beside.
Last one!
She's almost dead. There we go. And he's gonna kill her.
Oh, that was badass.
Just pick up, throw behind, look down, you're done.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I killed her, got a better version of my secondary, and I got an ephemera. Okay, let me just...
Okay,
this
now, me, back to work.
I am so sorry. I've been working hard. Plus, I actually had to do this because I did a very, very long arbitration, got 7 relics, all of which she stole from me because it happened to have been in her sector. I didn't even know she could take them.
Hey, I've had my Kuvalich steal one of those one of those sculptures, which was
And again,
incredibly
I lost
annoying.
all of the sculptures, all 7 of them. There you go, I got them back. And I got the ephemera. And I got a better version of the Kuva brack I've got.
Nice. Back to what I'm about to
The squeaky noises.
I'm sorry for the shouts.
Because he always goes full on mic set mode when stuff like that happens.
You hate me for that?
No, it's just that it's just one of your quirks.
We like you because of that. But there's one thing we love you for. Cute boy.
Wait, where do I claim the... Oh, do I have it immediately? Hold on.
Do not fall asleep while streaming. Anywho, that's
I
about
my
to
God, I do.
say before anyone keep talking over me, as if I have nothing.
Matt.
How are you guys?
I am good.
Tell me anything news today's.
Oh, it's okay. And nothing new.
And I intend to take my futon apart today and put it to one side so that I have room to do VR stuff in instead of working in this small area.
Ooh, neat. Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube? Yeah, VR take a lot of space.
It's not just so much VR chat, it's just that every other game that I play requires a lot of room, and I'm sitting there having to...
He's
sort
talking
of-
about physical room.
Yeah, I'm talking about physical room, because there are so many games where it's like, oh, swing your arms around and do in order to do
Yeah.
maximum damage. I'm sitting there going, If I swing my arms around, I'm gonna hit my bookshelf about 14 times before the end of this, so I'm having to, like, reluctantly hold back all my punches, not reaching out. I'm just like, but if I reach out too far, I'm gonna hit something.
However, I'm holding the full weight of a bookshelf halfway down the stairs, and Morgan is the only thing keeping that thing from caving in my face. I was like, Morgan! Sorry. said
I know what you're
bookshelf, I
talking
had-
about.
Do not
When
fall
you said
asleep while
bookshelf,
streaming.
I had to.
You want your...
Well, I'm
YouTube
just say
channel to
VR,
disappear.
like you VR equipment, not a VR chat.
Probably show up to watch that actually. I mean, there was that one guy.
But
who
yeah,
literally
anyone
made
else
money
want to
while
talk?
he slept
Or
because he accidentally left his stream on.
And everyone was donating to wake him up.
Then he woke up like 8 hours later and was just like, "Wait, have I
The
have I
silence.
left the stream on? Have people
Alright.
should have boosted the sound on this because this was very, very quiet."
I'm already going to create another Kuvalich. I'm going to do an Atlas one because apparently he gives corrosive.
Speaking of which, guys, is my volume all right? Am I not coming in too quiet? Because I get this because listening to the audio from this, it sounded like I was coming in really, really quiet.
You're at
I can hear you
100% on my
fine.
side, and you're coming through clearly.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about on stream, not through Discord. I was asking
Oh.
stream
Okay,
people.
All right, muting
That's it.
Discord for just a moment.
And then we sit here in absolute silence and nobody says anything, so he can't tell whether or not it's louder or quieter. But wait, I'm sitting here talking
Perfectly
right now.
fine.
Really? Must have just been the audio on this.
Yeah,
Do not fall
I can hear you
asleep while
fine.
Oh, no, wait, hang on. Now I know why this is coming in quieter. It's because of that
Yep,
stupid
turn down.
volume slider again.
streaming.
What's happening?
I always keep forgetting if I've been fiddling around with the volume slider script on this, it doesn't reset the audio once you restart Source FILMMAKER.
I see.
So this was
So
about
that's
sleep.
why the audio was so quiet.
Do not fall asleep while streaming.
Side,
So if I actually
redo.
remove...
Delete.
Do not fall asleep while
Actually, I could probably do with adding
Ah,
double
apparently,
layer.
anyone else? Anyone in the chat?
Hmm?
do not fall asleep while streaming.
Huh. Interesting.
Right, now I just got to do the difficult thing of trying to... Oh yeah, that's right, because I hid all those models, didn't I? Now, where is that bed?
Hmm.
Here we go. This should look good.
Well, I better get ready to.
He has to go do the... He has to go and do normal jobs, unlike me, who...
Hey, you check Discord.
Why do you want people to
If you mean
inside?
normal job, like check to hack and torture the innocent soul for eternity, yeah.
Hmm.
It gotta be fun.
And I noticed what you did. You
It's for you.
guilty spark.
Aren't I a nice friend?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no wonder that's not showing up.
you got me a pen.
I'm in the wrong thing. I was in the clip editor, not the motion editor. No, wait, hold on. I was gonna start trying to do. I'd never learned how to do block thingies, did I?
I don't think so.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Suppose now's as good a time as any to start learning.
Hmm.
I'll just use the motion editor just to get everything in place, but
Yeah, and I better get. Well, it look like I'm more or less ready to go in.
What do you even?
so does that mean you're heading off?
I still have around 4 minutes before I have to go.
Before he has to go away.
the meantime,
This
make
will work.
sure you. I hope you can get a few extra bucks out of this. Let's see.
Get fucked, Scorpion.
Wait, you're not fuck Scorpion?
Do not fuck scorpions. That is a terrible idea.
Hmm. Jeg er faktisk
Sorry.
curious.
That
Don't wanna
attempt
work
of a
with me
joke
today.
aside, I just love playing Atlas and then watching Scorpion Grenier try to lasso me, only to realize it doesn't do shit, because I'm Atlas. Okay, I've got a new Kuvalich, and this one is finally male. Because, no offense, but the female lines of ones are just the same, but at least the male ones are actually funny. The females have no sense of humor.
Yeah, they're always
Well,
like
they get
really
more fun.
serious. You cannot fathom the something or other that I represent, like that a Kubro could comprehend a card trick. Just like, yeah, you've told me that 100 times already, and I beat you, or I beat the last Kuvalich.
Yeah,
I
like
was
I
up-
said, they've both got one set of voices. I hope they expand on it soon.
Whoops.
Alright, let's see. What does mine look like? Please have an ephemera. Please have an ephemera.
Silence.
Oh yeah, the reason why I got a booster to your Discord is only because I have to upgrade my Discord.
I haven't heard that line before.
Upgrade my
Matt,
Discord
stop
so
cutting
I.
people off. Go ahead, Air.
You got the special hell as soon you die, boy. Anywho,
Jeez, what thing I haven't got? Sweet.
the reason why I boosted your Discord server,
Mm-hmm.
only because I have to send someone a model that was too big, and I do not trust
All
anything.
right.
That's annoying sometimes. But besides that, it's not so bad.
Yeah. Although to get my server to level 2, I need like another 12 boosts. It's just like why is the jump between the
Shit.
Hmm?
Oh, but that's shit. My phone screaming off me. You know what that means.
it's time for work.
Oh no. The time to get to work. You think the traffic up on Earth is hell? Try to get down to hell. They gotta be fun.
Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun indeed.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not the one I was looking. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? There it is.
Well, have fun. Air.
Thanks. What idea? Somehow Spirit is hiding in the bed all the time. As soon he wake up and come out. Can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You not even know he is the bed.
That's a
Anywho,
nice
I have to.
pillow. Where'd you
Let's
get
go
these?
now.
What? Confused.
Where'd you get these props, NoobMister? That's a nice pillow.
It was just a TF2 bed that I just found on the workshop. It comes with the pillows included, so it's all part of the same model.
My god, it actually one-ups barbell.
The only thing is I can't find the thing that... Hang on. I need to turn all the other models
Yeah, but yeah, I have to go now.
thing these off. Okay.
Okay, Ginger.
Have fun. See ya.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Later on your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just us.
I swear to God, I can't draw a
Blanket
circle
mid,
this day in my life.
no. Blanket top, blanket bottom, blanket mid. R, no. There's a thing I just
Oh.
found. Was it this one? No, it wasn't.
What the fuck is that? I just noticed a video that was apparently up next from your stream. Recommended to play next.
Mm-hmm.
And its title is "I Went Full Mexican in FNAF VR."
Oh,
That is a clickbait title if I've ever heard one. Opacity panel? No, that's not it. Blanket squish R? Nope, that's the pillow. Opacity panel R? No, that's not it. There was a thing that I just grabbed and it was like, oh yeah, you can move this. And it moved this bit here, but now I can't find the point and it's annoying me.
this
Did I?
Random question to hopefully calm your nerves, Noob. What's your favorite common reoccurring line or sentence mixed line in ST Black's videos?
I don't know. I don't tend to pick favorites.
Me, I always love it whenever I hear the soldier go, "What the fuck?" Second favorite has to be the heavy, "He's nice."
He's nice. I think that was the reason why I did that on my other video.
Yep.
No, that's not it. No. No. Mid, bottom. Okay,
I'll be right back. I need to make myself something to eat.
It must be this one.
okay. Can't draw
Okay.
a circle to save my life.
Hang on, maybe it's this one. Ah, there we go. I was supposed to move it up, not down.
So this one was Thursdays?
Yeah, this was from Thursday's stream before you turned up, so...
Yeah, before I woke up from my fucking nap.
Right, now that I've gotten that sorted out, I can now turn all this back on.
So what were you talking about during that stream?
It's because I don't know. It was this particular conversation. It was because I'd woken up sleep deprived from the night before because I hadn't slept very well, and I was just like, and I just sort of pretended to go to sleep. And then when I actually had my eyes closed, I was just like, you know what? Now that I actually have my eyes closed, I just want to go to sleep now. And then Era was just like, do you want your YouTube channel to disappear? I was just like, well, technically speaking, my channel wouldn't disappear just because I'm falling asleep during a stream.
No, it wasn't. But like, you fall asleep, I come in, it's like, hey, I just woke up from a nap, like, thanks for the motivation. Thanks for the motivation to sleep.
Thanks for making me want to go to sleep even more. Man, Era, the tail on Era's avatar is like absolutely huge.
Which one are you working with?
His newer one. His sort of like bat demon thing. I don't think you've ever seen this
that
model.
one. I've seen it. I haven't seen the model. I've seen the ref of it.
Yeah, because he also has this model in VR chat as well.
I've seen his ref for that one. Actually, I have it on my computer somewhere. fire. I don't know. I mean, like, literally, after, like, 20 minutes or 30 minutes of me drawing, it's like, yep, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I was sort of getting to the point where with that stream where I was just like, I'm too tired, I can't concentrate, I just want to go back to bed. I didn't actually end up going back to sleep in the end. I just ended up just sitting there, just sort of dozing for 2 hours.
What sleep?
I just thought of something. Does he have any? Oh wait, he does have.
Where's the selector one? Selectors.
Okay. Angry Snow. Okay, this is the happy blink. Does he actually have a control for his jaw, or is this one of those? No, he does have a controller for his jaw.
Finally, the dishes are sore. Now I can actually cook.
This is our sore?
Sore dishes, apparently.
I don't know what he did to those poor dishes, but I don't know why they're sore.
Well, they are now. And my flat smells of Domino's pizza. I know that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but it is true. That's literally all I can smell at the moment. Although I have kind of left the pizza box sitting on the counter because I haven't taken it out for recycling yet, so...
I actually did have pizza for dinner, so. Like, you know what? I'm gonna have pizza for dinner, because I don't feel like making anything.
No, I just sort of fancied having Domino's just simply because I just wanted to have a big pizza and just wanted to have one because I just haven't had it in ages.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
I'm fucking tired.
Well,
I bet.
maybe you should have gone to bed earlier.
I went to bed at 1 a.m.
Should
and I
have.
woke
That's
up
rude.
like 10 a.m.
That's way too early. Gosh.
Oh yeah, it's. I forget you're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah. Because time zones sure are funny.
Mm-hmm. Because time
Also-
zones are a thing.
Also, in great news of D&D, but also the world, Matthew Mercer, the best DM in the universe, and also the creator of the Blood Hunter class homebrew thing, is updating it plus giving away a lot of stuff for a certain amount of money. And all of that money goes to the forest fires in Australia.
Oh, cool.
And then after a while, he'll make the new Blood Hunter free again, so people can actually like update their Blood Hunters.
Is that like a homebrew or an unearthed arcana thing, or?
Homebrew class.
Alright.
It's more or less The Witcher. Like, you've got a few subclass. It's basically a class that's based around you making curses and shit on yourself and your enemies. And the different subclasses is a lycanthropy one where you're basically can turn into a were creature. There is a ghost hunter, which is based around hunting ghosts and shit. There is a mutant, where you basically are empowered and you can also make potions that only you can drink, i.e. The Witcher. And also you hurt yourself to deal more damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the better, well-received classes in Homebrew. I mean, it also helps that Matthew Mercer now has officially made free subclasses for D&D, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. And hello, mysterious mystery. I've not been paying attention to the chat again.
Chat, what?
Chat talking to me and saying hi, and I'm not saying
I know.
anything back because I'm too busy focusing on this, so...
Flip actually sounds nice.
What?
Nothing. Oh,
How can you say something but then it be nothing?
cause something.
Insane.
The only other problem with this is that I can't see the waveform.
How's it going?
I'm trying to start doing this whole blocking thing with the graph editor, but I'm a little bit being a bit cautious at the moment. Also, how many frames were you separating each block when you did yours, Matt?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Now, how many do you usually do?
I don't know. It's all random. Again, you're probably, in that case, since you're asking that question, I never thought of it. You're probably already more qualified with blocking than I am.
Well, I just tend to do every action like 8 frames apart, so...
There we go.
And Zacharias at one point was telling me, oh, you need to use less frames. I'm like, I'm already using 8, and I already have it set to 24 frames a second.
From what I understand, it's best to use less frames, then do more frames in between those frames and refine it more. So you basically got to get the story out first. He's in this position, he might be in this position a little bit later, and this position when it's, say, like, he's waking you up or something. You need to do it very blocky with the least amount of frames possible first, then improve upon those frames. I don't know.
The only thing I don't like about the graph editor is that I can't see the waveform for the audio. So it's very difficult for me to plot out where I'm going.
No.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
I have no idea what he's cooking. Maybe bacon.
Who knows? It's Matt. I should practice my antho drawing. Yay. I'm doing something.
Okay, so then I put another bookmark for... Alright, I've already put that bookmark in, so...
So, wanna hear an annoying glitch about Divinity? Original Sin?
Is it missing save files?
No. You're gonna get really annoyed at this because I'm already pissed off at it. You can't. It's hard to talk to moving NPCs because you have to click on them, and then your characters follow them. Your character follows them for eternity. And there's this one NPC that you have to talk to later in game that you can't talk
who
to
does not
because they're moving. Constant moving around one area. And your character's like, talk what? I'll just follow. It's like, fuck you, Ian.
Okay, seriously, why is it making it... Why is it making the character move? I don't want them to move. I just want it to just stay as a... Because the moment I try doing this, it's like, oh, you want to move that? It's just like, no, I just want it to just... Matt! He can't hear me. He's too busy cooking. Why does he have... I want to try this blocking technique. Oh, sure, let me just go get dinner.
Matt's upset with Warframe.
So if I cut that... Let's move...
Maybe I should press it. Pause.
Curve fit? Maybe it's... linear? Nope, that's not it either. Because I don't want it... I don't want the graph to move, but I don't know what button I'm supposed to push because I've never used the graph editor, and this is the reason why I don't fucking use it! Where was that video that...
Why are you using the graph?
Because I want to use... Because I want to try out a new animation style. Trying to improve my craft. Keyword being try.
The craft.
Makes sense.
Fairly positive I linked something... Matt linked me something a while back, but I can't find it, lad! Where is it, lad? I want to find it, lad.
Somewhere. Just gotta find it.
Okay, animation.
Hello.
Who's... Is some...
Hello,
is somewhere
Sophie.
there?
Hello,
Oh, it's a
Sophie.
Sophie. Yo! Noisy Sophie.
Oh, hello, it's a Sophie.
Noisy
Hi
Sophie.
guys. Sorry, I got cereal for my final break.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Sorry.
Oh, it's bears.
Is it really that loud?
Yes. It is.
I'm so sorry. Here we go.
That's Sophie.
No, it's a random
Hello.
stranger, Matt.
You want to get Matt's attention? Throw out Sophie.
How do I get Matt's attention? Just say Sophie, and he's like,
Just say
"Huh, what?"
Sophie, and he'll immediately just go Sophie.
Sophie? Question mark Sophie? Sophie?
It's like a little. It's like a dog with a bag of treats. Sophie. Sophie.
Lord, you guys kill me. Anyway.
Okay, I'm now going to sit here and watch a YouTube video.
Cocoa Rice Krispies, the best kind of cereal.
True.
And then
Okay,
also
so-
Frosted Flakes. I really don't have a single favorite cereal, but they're all good.
Okay, that doesn't exactly explain how I'm supposed to do the blocking.
I take it Matthew went to go get something to eat.
Yeah, and then I need his help with something, but I don't know how to do it, and he's not coming back.
You're a killer?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Anybody
I'm
else
okay.
hear that?
Hear what?
Did you not hear that fake Keem hi?
No.
No. You're
He
crazy.
just said hi from a distance. Oh, Keem, you better get your little ass over here before I whip it.
No, that's not it. How do I stop this from moving? I don't want it to...
And just go ask Kage. He was buying kobolds earlier. Or last stream.
Yeah,
that
because he was saying cobalt as in the metal cobalt, but it kept sounding it sounded like more like he was saying he was mining for kobolds.
mining for them. Dig into a cave system. Ooh, there's a bunch of them.
Adorable pretties.
I'm sorry. I just pictured a rainbow of kobolds sitting in the cave and be like, pretties.
We are the
Like frickin-
pretties.
I want
Like frickin' Smeagol.
everyone.
I'm here
needs,
with my burgers.
everyone needs to be
Hello,
pretty.
my
Okay,
love.
Matt, I need your assistance with this whole blocking thing because it's not doing what I want it to do.
Well,
What I'm doing it where I'm setting everything up and trying to sort of be like, oh, it then goes to this, it then goes to that, but for some strange reason, it's doing it. Sophie, shush! Stop being so noisy. It keeps going. Oh, you want me to move stuff between these 2 points? It's just like, no, I just want you to stick to those. I don't understand how this process works, and I can't find the videos that you. Ah, hold on. I think I found it.
the thing that says on the top right, change it from linear to something else. I forgot what it was.
That does not help.
Otherwise,
Spline?
just select all of them and click on that. You know the little curves with all the squares. Click on the one that has a total of 4 squares. They go straight, and then one goes straight down, and then straight on ahead.
No, that's still not doing it.
How are you, love?
It's doing it just based on, oh, it's moving the thing. I do not want it to move. I just want it to be just change from this to this once you've hit that point. I need better tutorials.
Help, but I'm eating right now.
What on earth are you having, Matthew?
Burgers.
Cereal for me.
Oh my fucking god, this is amazing.
What the?
This animation
Stop.
is going to take me a lot longer than a few days to get done if I can't understand how to do the fucking blocking process.
Somebody made a compendium of finding a way to play Dead by Daylight in D&D.
That's
Oh, dear.
interesting.
By the way, oh, who was I gonna ask? Oh, darn it, the name slipped. Shay,
Mm-hmm.
what'd you think of that darn ending at the session?
Do you mean the
Our
anime?
D&D
Well,
session.
just look at the icon for this group now,
I mean,
because Matt changed it.
I noticed that as well, and I really like it. I honestly am really happy with it. Also, it adds more flair to the actual stream itself,
Mhm.
which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. And let's not. And then there is the bit before that, where we find out frickin' PB is a mind flare. Dear God.
I mean, here's the thing. I was tempted to use divination and borrow some cash from someone.
You know what I realized I should have just done to avoid that whole scenario? I'm sure
What?
Seconds would have come up with something to have me still get discovered and knocked out by him. I
Should have used your
the
lead launcher.
teleportation door thing.
The
I
what?
know my way around the casino. I could have teleported to the bathroom area.
Oh, right, dimension door.
Right.
I'm such a fucking idiot. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and the instant he wraps his tendrils around you, and I'm just like, fuck off, Sacriels. This is mine. Stop it.
Nah. No, but I wanted to cast divination as a deity. Like, what do we know about this man? Like, who is this man's?
At which point Sacrios goes, I don't know, he's just some dude, because he doesn't want to give away anything, because he wants to tell his ultimate anime-style story, and not...
Well, the thing is, divination doesn't have to make it so you straight up get to know who people are. Where is the spell?
Animu.
Divination.
That darn bit at the bar. Spammicus.
Spam.
He had to pull that meme, huh?
Divination. Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss of or gain of a companion.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it to actually do motion. I just want it to just go do. Oh, I don't understand how this works. And why do I hear myself?
Sorry, on speaker still. I'll turn it down.
But now Keeb is in trouble, wrapped in the tendrils of a mind flare, numb, almost probably unconscious, and only one who knows something's up is Dusk.
Oh my fucking god. Yes.
What's wrong, Shay?
Someone has made a compendium of oozes, which gives you the ability to play as a fucking ooze.
What?
Do you not know what an ooze is?
What's an ooze?
Why is this
So
not
smooth.
resetting? I can't get this to reset. This is not resetting. Why is it? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stand by while Noob tries to kill someone.
No,
Oh,
I didn't want to.
All right, I found it, Noob.
Thank you.
Okay, you need to hit. You need to switch keyframe mode to snapped, and you need to make sure that automatically frame curve is off.
Snapped? It's only got curve, linear, spline, and stepped.
Oh, stepped. Sorry, I thought that was.
And then I need to turn off what?
Right now you've got toggle offset mode.
Oh, okay, so turn that off.
There you go.
Nope, still doing it.
Still doing what?
Nope, it didn't work because it's still animating the frames.
Select all of your bookmarks, and click on hold on.
Oh, I saw this video earlier, and basically this dude's drinking a cup of coffee, and he says, "You may call it coffee, I call it my anti-murdering juicy juice."
Ah, right,
love that.
okay.
Why is it so true, though?
All right.
Because if a person doesn't have coffee, the other person dies.
Anti-murdering juicy juice.
Yes, because that's what it is. I mean, I have to drink my anti-murdering juice whenever I fucking work at the school, so it's great.
Yeah, but you're working with very young children who don't understand the concept of sit down, shut up, and stop being so goddamn noisy.
Coffee is life.
I mean, sometimes they can be the sweetest little angels in the whole world, and they can make you be quiet, and other times they're the devil itself,
They're little gremlins.
basically. Wait, then no, they're not even
Coffee
the
is life.
devil, because even the devil did something right.
Oh god.
All right, Noob. Select the entire model. Select every single bookmark you've done in the graph editor, and click on that thing I sent to you just to set them all to stepped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, past this point, the rest should be stepped.
Yeah, now
shoot.
it is.
I gotta go, guys. My break's over.
Okay.
Okay, see you later,
Okay.
Sophie.
I'll see if I can talk to any of you, especially Matthew, after I get off work.
Okay then.
Funny,
See you later.
Dad joke for your name.
Bye.
By the way.
Bye.
Hi.
See ya.
God damn it, now I just have a picture of an ooze.
Sophie. I gotta come up with a joke for that.
I'm guessing everyone here has an idea what an
Oh.
ooze is.
Yes, it's just a big lump of
Mhm.
gelatin.
Living jelly.
Yeah.
And you get to play as one.
Okay, this doesn't exactly work, but I know this is gonna make her face pop with a smile. I'm thinking so pretty. Isn't pretty, so pretty.
Sounds like you were trying too hard with that one.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
That's the
honest
point.
here.
That's the point. If I was to actually rhyme it, how would you rhyme Sophie?
Mm.
Dunno.
Hmm.
You're trying to ask somebody who's trying to learn a brand new animation technique to come up with clever
Right, right.
wordplays.
Try to get me to come up with the wordplay while I'm trying to do this? Yeah, not possible.
Not possible.
I don't even like wordplays anyway, so I wouldn't come up with anyone.
Do not fall asleep while
Insectopia,
streaming.
more races and features in this update to the compendium. Ooh,
Hang on, can I do this with the camera as well?
somebody say bugs.
Oh god, don't mention that to Mama Hornet.
What?
Oh god,
Shady
no,
said
she-
something about D&D and bugs. I was just like, no, don't tell Mama Hornet about that.
Oh yeah, no, this would be a mistake because this is like fucking 8 races, each with like sub-races and subclasses like cleric domain, rot domain, and wizard school of sound.
I still like the other ability that you linked last night.
Marco Volo?
The Marco Volo one.
Marco! Damn it. It's a
they all
save.
made their charisma saving throws.
They all made the fucking wisdom save. God damn it.
But hey, Noob, do you think I would have avoided that scene with Keen getting captured if I had remembered to use the fucking dimensional door?
Yep.
No, I doubt it. Sakura's would have probably would have come up with a way to go, oh no, he dispels it. You can't go through the door.
Randomly, this guy knows counter spell.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Because
as
I've
I
been
said,
hearing-
Zacharias has an idea for a story firmly implanted in his mind, and any deviation from that story, he immediately comes up with a counter for it.
From what I've been hearing, Zacharias would definitely counter it.
I mean, the only thing there is like hope that he actually has to make use of the counterspell cast itself, than actually roll for it. But oh well.
Mm.
Because
I mean, by
high level
by
spell.
counter example, I'm going to weave my own story of me being a DM the other week. So I hope everybody is ready for a little tale of DM woes. So, the module that I was running was one called The Lost Mine of Thandelver. It's the one that comes with the starter kit, basically. And it's pretty easy to follow because it's all broken up into like multiple different parts. So it's just like, you know, they start here, then once they finish this, they go on to this bit, they get certain experience at certain points. So it is sort of structured in a way a bit like the way that Sakura is doing, in the fact that you get rewarded at set points. But that's obviously because there are newer players, and it's just making it a bit easier for a new time DM to follow and for new players to follow. So the idea is that and also spoilers for this module as well, if anybody has not played it. Basically, the idea is that at the beginning of it, they get ambushed by a load of goblins, and then after that, they're supposed to sort of look around and try and find out that the goblins have actually been using this area as a staging point for ambushes, and that they've actually left a trail going back to their hideout. And then, of course, the whole section of part 1 is supposed to be doing the bit with the goblins, going to the hideout. Now, of course, being new to DMing, I didn't try and encourage that, because I just sort of wanted to let them do their own thing. And at one point, they decided, you know what? Let's skip that entire section and go straight to the next part, which is being them going to the main town, which is Phandalin, which is where the mine got its name from. And I was sitting there thinking, I have just spent the last week drawing out maps of this dungeon, and you've just skipped it. I am gonna try and find any conceivable reason to get them to go back. Thankfully, however, they were sort of on the same page, because they were delivering supplies to this town, and when they got there, I sort of started mentioning to them, oh, you know, the goblins have, you know, there's been a lot of word of sort of goblin ambushes around that sort of area, and they were just like, does anybody know anything about it? And I was just sort of looking through the book, and it was like a lot of the characters that they were talking to didn't specifically have anything written saying, oh, they know something about the goblins. So I just sort of went, no, sorry, lad. And I gave everybody a Scottish accent for some reason. I don't know why. I was just giving everybody a bloody Scottish accent. So I was just like, sorry, lad. I don't really know anything about the goblins. And eventually I sort of twisted this a bit and just went, if you go to the tavern/inn, you'll actually maybe find some information there. So they went to the inn. One of them spent 10 gold on a bottle of wine, which he immediately downed there and then. It's just like, great. You got 10 gold from the quest from delivering the supplies, and now you've just gone and fucking spent it on booze. Congratulations.
That's
Typical
because the
players.
booze was the real reward.
Yeah.
Gold was
players.
just the means to acquire it.
Exactly. But yeah, at that point, I decided maybe if I have it so that the innkeeper maybe drops a hint to say, go back to that area and have a look around to try and see if you can find where the goblins are. So I started doing the whole thing of just like, lads, I've sort of been hearing word that the goblins have been using that area as a sort of a staging area for ambushes. There have been a lot of ambushes around there. Maybe if you go back and have a look, you might actually find something. At which point, all the players just turned around to each other and went, the innkeeper's in on this, isn't he? He's their boss. I was just like, where did you draw that conclusion?
Oh, there he is.
At which point, I was just like,
That's because they're movie paranoid. They're worried that
I just spat all over my screen as well.
Yeah. Because I was right from the very start to suspect that this hooded robe was going to backstab us, knowing Zacharias and how much he's into anime twists.
I mean,
But
there's
yet
also
I
the fact
didn't
that
try.
there's also the fact that the guy is suspicious as fuck. So
So I just said to them, well, just roll insight and see if he's telling the truth or see if he's sort of hiding anything. It was just like, some of them rolled while I was just like, no, he's telling the truth. He's literally telling you to go back there. Because I was literally just like, hint, hint, go back. Don't skip this bit. I spent ages drawing the maps out. But thankfully they did go back and, go through the dungeon, and that was the bit where I ended up knocking out two of them because one of the halfling thieves and the high elf wizard decided, what would be an absolutely great idea? Let's stand at the front of the party in a room with 6 goblins. And we're all level 1. Because one of the guys because one of the halflings just sort of moved there because...
Or did they get killed outright?
Yeah, thankfully one of them got back up because it also didn't help the fact that the party got split because 2 of them were standing outside because they had triggered an event where if they're going up a tunnel and a goblin guard spots them, he alerts a load of other goblins to unleash a torrent of water to wash them back out the cave. And of course, these 2 were a little bit worried that they were going to get spotted, so they hang back. And unfortunately, it was our fighter, who was specialised in defence, and the cleric. They decided to hang back outside, while the other fighter, who was specialised in ranged combat, the 2 halfling thieves, and the high elf wizard went in alone to this place with 6 goblins, at which point it was just like, you're splitting the party, you're all gonna fucking die. And as I said, 2 of them got KO'd, one of them got back up again, and the other one's currently unconscious and will wake up again in an hour.
Sounds
Okay, so
about
they
right.
didn't die.
Yeah, but there was also a thing with that particular encounter, because one of the goblins is slightly tougher than the rest of the goblins. It says that and they also have a human hostage, which is one of the characters that's sort of key or sort of like integral to the story, or sort of has information for the heroes. Basically, if the fight goes south for the goblins, this goblin boss basically drags him to the edge of a 10-foot drop and goes, you either do what I say or I let this guy go. Bear in mind, this guy's only got 1 HP left. And you know what happens when you drop people from 10 foot? Bludgeoning damage! So if he drops him, that's it, he's dead. Thankfully, they managed to parlay with him. At that point, the other fighter and the cleric had turned up. Everybody else dropped their weapon, but round the corner, the cleric decided, I'm going to start charging up a guiding bolt. So when this guy looks like he's going to drop him, I'm going to jump out and shoot him. Everybody drops their weapons. Goblin pulls the guy back up. Cleric jumps out. Guiding bolt. Instant KO on the goblin.
Oh my fucking god.
And I just sat there and thought, would the goblin actually have heard him chanting? But and then I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna start doing that or sort of start being that mean.
I
But
want to say well played though for actually like circling your players back into what was actually planned, because that right there is a common theme for DMs. The fact that they've prepared this specific path and then they have to scrap all of it.
I know that feeling and I hate it so much.
yeah, but like I said, I had nothing else set up. That was the only dungeon I had time to draw up. So and the fact that they were actually asking about the goblins helped, because if they hadn't, I probably would have been a bit stuck.
Like,
So
there
I
was-
just decided that I was just going to use the innkeeper as a way just to sort of circle them back round.
There used to be a time where my old DM used to love writing down everything on paper and like writing notes and shit. But basically, we're on this island that is inspired by like Norse mythology and shit. And he has like this entire arc planned where we leave the town that we're in, we go to another place, meet more people, do like a whole flying air combat thing. That doesn't happen. So basically, our newly acquired artificer friend chooses to go into the vampire citadel, which we found out were vampires later on there, but they were hidden as elves. He goes in, finds a person who's chanting a spell that curses this area so that age doesn't happen in this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our artificer finds a way to jump, do a backflip, shoot the guy in the head, stopping the chant forever to be casted, and the entire island starts to fall apart because the spell stops. And everything our DM had written about the island, every little village, every single character we were going to meet, all of it down in the trash.
And an instant game over.
I'll be right back.
Actually, not really. Most of the island was falling apart. We found a way to get back to civilization, which we then got a bag of magic beans. We threw down 2 magic beans. We were in a capital city, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that can spawn.
Is a beanstalk. I know. There's one where you literally
No,
do a
no.
Jack and the Beanstalk thing with it.
No, not the beanstalk. There's something worse than the beanstalk. A pyramid with a 60-foot square base spurts upward inside inside is a sarcophagus containing a mummy lord. The pyramid is treated as the mummy lord's lair, and its sarcophagus contains treasure of the DM's choice.
And you did that in the middle of a town.
We did that in the middle of a capital twice.
Oh.
Keep in mind, a mummy lord's lair effects are also that anything within like a huge radius, food can't grow and water spoils. No, water dries up, to be fair. Like food spoils instantly and water dries up. So we basically fucked up a capital city by throwing down magic beans.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's amazing. Although the chance for the giant beanstalk is really low, you need to roll double zeros on a D100.
Do not fall asleep whilst we...
I'm back.
A
Oh
treant
my
sprouts. There's a 50% chance that the treant is chaotic evil and attacks.
Yeah, I know. I did because I was reading the the DM handbook, and I was looking at magic items, and I was reading about that. And I also learned that you don't put 2 bags of holding inside one another.
Oh, you don't.
No, because it destroys them and everything that's inside them as well. Everything vanishes.
So what do you want to say, Matthew?
All I said was that he's back.
Matt, you there?
Matthew.
Oh, sorry. I was watching a video.
Okay.
Alright, I got a fun story to tell.
Was someone
Oh,
asking me
there
something?
he is.
Oh no, I just thought you were going to say something, but I continued.
No, I said, oh
talking.
my goodness, this feels so much better. I trimmed my nails.
Ah, okay.
I realized
Here, I
that
got
my
a
mic
fun-
wasn't muted when I was filing too. So this noise you were hearing, that's the filer.
Yeah, well, we didn't hear that, so.
No.
I did thankfully remember to mute when I brought in the dustbuster, because that thing is noisy as fuck.
Oh my god, fucking Mama Hornet would piss her pants because of this fucking compendium.
Oh yeah, I also forgot that with this you do
Bless you.
not need to constantly hit enter to say yes, I've done the thing.
Here,
Do
I
the
got a
thing!
story.
We have the thing. Do the thing!
These are actually like, wait, I'm just gonna show this because some of these actually look insanely cool. Where is it? There you go. So this is a compendium, basically about bug races, and like some of these bugs are like low-key really fucking badass.
Yeah,
Kind of
Mama
looks like
Hornet's gonna go nuts if she sees this.
Yeah, I was looking at that
Like-
thinking that art style looks very similar to like Darkest Dungeon almost.
Yeah, like, bruh.
You know you're
How many
going to you
different
know
types of-
you know you're going to have to show that to Mama
Bruh.
Hornet.
Oh my god.
How many different types of kobolds are there, by the way? Because for all I know, there's thousands.
The only difference between kobolds is the color of their skin, and also if they have wings.
Which the other non-winged kobolds are jealous of.
This right here, this is cool. I like, just because it's a scythe. Like, I want to make
Yeah.
a bee now. I want to make a bee character. I want to make an itchy bee.
So what type of kobold would Keen be, since he's a light color and doesn't have wings?
What color is he?
I think he's like a sort of a beige color.
Hold on, I'll go
Beige.
get him. This is the image I used, and Sonico Seed. And this is a little bit inconsistent, but here's one from the outro.
What metal is? It's definitely a metallic color, I want to say. Just for reference, you can use the Dragonborn. Dragonborn. The metallic colors are brass, bronze,
Okay.
brass, bronze, copper, gold, silver. Either brass or bronze, I'd say. I mean, it doesn't mean anything in particular. It's just a heritage. So like, it could mean. But the thing is, Keem isn't a standard kobold. He was raised by goblins, right?
That's the idea I'm going with. And I'm like but his again, I never wrote anything in stone and I probably fucking should at this point, but my idea that I just wanted to give a reason, plus not to mention I kinda just like this type of little backstory, is that he was from an area that almost, if you were raised there and never ventured out, you almost believe that war does not exist. It's too peaceful.
Yeah.
I wanted a character that has never been in such conflict. Nothing at the sort.
And we have certainly seen him grow.
Yep.
But the thing is, he could probably be he would probably be a copper dragon, I'd say. Like from the heritage. Like if Keem was a traditional kobold and was serving a draconic master, it would probably be a copper dragon because copper dragons usually are talkative. They're the bards of the dragons, basically. Like they're the most talkative. They like a good conversation, and in most cases, if you want anything from them, you can give them a good conversation or a good story, and they'll give you something in return.
You want your
Also, I thought of how this could possibly tie into what Sacrius has set up for Keen. Originally has friends from overseas that help him distribute his books, but mysteriously one of his contacts said that he had to come personally, which turned out it wasn't him. It was the guy that just revealed himself there just now. And as I was probably thinking, probably I was forced to come here to thwart some sort of prophecy.
By the way, Matt, do things like playhead and all that work in the graph editor?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. I never actually tried that.
Wait, god damn it! I'm getting another character idea I could use
do
for my
not
campaign
follow
on
the
Friday.
sea words
Oh no.
between me.
I have to ask though, NoobMister, aside from just wanting to be a prick for fun, I'm pretty sure that is the only reason. Why did you wake up Keem and Dust the way you did?
I don't know. It was just sort of like the funniest way I could think of just to wake them up.
And you made me waste 2 spell slots on you just to get back at you.
What happened?
You know that whole thing where you try and wake people up and you just literally just dive bomb onto their bed. I literally just I literally did that with Keem and Dusk. And then Keem tried to use suggestion.
I tried to persuade him.
You tried to use suggestion on me, but I resisted it. And then he used
And so-
polymorph on me and turned me into a rat, and then I just went up and just started biting him on the ankles.
Oh.
So this mini fight between us just broke out, and then Narnia kind of broke it up, despite being a tiny bug person.
This is probably the most badass roach I've ever seen.
Holy shit, it is.
Like, look at this shit.
And I'm sorry, I gotta say, break time's over, Roach.
I love the art. Like, it's actually cool. Like, god damn it! For fuck's sake. These are like actually really fucking cool. Oh, they're ants. Oh.
Oh yeah,
that's
it does
cool.
work. You just have to have the particular marker selected for it.
And I'm sorry for well, again, I know it's just RP, but the reason why Keem went so far in my reasonings to why he went that far with you, and for revenge, he's on edge ever since what happened in that bathroom.
He's a paranoid now.
I mean, I'd imagine he's on edge.
He
because
stepped
of-
outside of a bathroom and suddenly found himself in a boss fight with a giant shinobi or something with a minigun.
I still swear that was from Sucker Punch, because I remember that.
It was. The picture was from Sucker Punch. I googled it.
I'd imagine Keem is always on edge just because of everything that has happened to him.
He only's kind of let his guard down at the moment because, well, Dusk has been really keeping him company. In more ways than one, yeah, sure, I know.
Oh, by the way, Matthew,
Yeah.
So I found a subclass which is hilarious. Oh, fuck's sake. Madness domain. So it's basically called the Madness domain. It's a cleric domain, right? And it's basically based around you being insane and shit. And this is the first ability you get at level 1. Divine hallucinations. You can use an action to enter a catatonic trance to receive warnings from your god via hallucinations. You become incapacitated for 1 minute as you experience vivid hallucinations that might be prophetic. The DM rolls a d6 in secret. On a roll of 5 or 6, the DM shows you a likely future involving a real threat that you are likely to face soon. On any other roll, the DM shows you a paranoid vision of an unlikely future involving threats that are not real or that you're unlikely to face, such as betrayal from allies that are actually trustworthy, or an attack from monsters that aren't actually present in the immediate area.
Oh my god.
It's fucking hilarious.
I love that idea. It's just the idea of I want to know we're in the middle of a desert. I want to know what we're going to be attacked by. You will be attacked by fish jumping out of the water. Okay. What?
Fuck. Why does it have to be a bitch to me?
Speaking of which, have you seen that pufferfish video? Noob?
What, the one eating the carrot?
The full one.
Oh, the entire one where it actually gets like
No.
cooked and shit. Not cooked, but readied.
Yeah. As messed up as it is, especially with... I looked into a little bit of how the procedure is done, just so I know what the hell's going on, and not to mention, like, I was thinking, are they literally cutting it open while it's still alive? But it was dead when the chef bonked it on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that further proved it to me because after it was pretty much all gutted and all that was left was the little fleshy limbs, they were still twitching. So I was thinking, okay, that's just a reflex thing.
And Jack
Oh my
Manhell,
God.
Jack Manhell the legend. Okay, we're not guys. Wait 1 moment. Just so that you know, Jack, we're not laughing at you. I was just about to say, Jack Manhole the legend. Are you really sure it's really a good idea to be talking about that kind of thing in chat, not Jack? Ay, now you're confusing me. Stream not loading in for some reason. See you guys later. Well, the stream should try closing your browser down, Kage.
Hey noob,
What?
look in the
This is what we're
Discord.
laughing at, Noob. Look.
That's getting killed by a cow alone, but never. Okay. It's just like,
Damn it!
how does a cow suddenly just turn up at your window?
I'm not allowed to play a book, and I'm sad.
God, this ephemera looks pretty good on my chroma. It honestly actually makes it look like his golden trim parts are shining even more.
Is it the new one or?
Yeah, the one I just got.
You want?
Yeah, let me just stream without sound, so I don't interrupt.
Okay, so we'll then do that.
Let me just go into a dark area so you can see. Hey, you see? The golden trims really shine.
Ooh. Oh, it's that one. Oh, that's cool. God, your chrome is always so fucking beautiful.
Oh, by the way, look what I got right down there. The most expensive and rarest sculpture to get.
Oh, damn.
And of course, he's got his little koala plushy thing.
I will forever remember that kind gesture.
And as I said in that other group, when game developers do more than the Australian government.
When fucking role players who play a game about throwing dice does more for Australia. Fucking Matthew Mercer. I don't know if you heard me saying it, Matthew, but do you know who Matt Mercer is?
No.
He's basically a well-known, you might know him from a picture, but he's basically a voice actor and a well-known D&D player who does Critical Role. And he is known as the best DM in the world. And he's basically made his own subclass, or his own class at some point. And he basically is doing a charity for the forest fires right now. And then like giving away a lot of content about the class and also some other stuff. And then the class is gonna be free later on. But he's basically doing the charity, which is amazing. It's this guy.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Matt Mercer. He's fucking amazing.
Oh wait, I should have probably asked. Hey Shay,
Yes?
you by chance interested in doing a little bit of Warframe with me?
Streaming.
Sure? Yeah,
Okay,
why not?
we'll abort the mission.
Why not?
Alright, because I'm hunting for an avionic that I was wondering why I didn't get it. It turns out it only drops in some lower level areas, only drops in Saturn. So I've been farming Saturn missions to get this avionic called Form Up. Forces all Tenno to respawn in the railjack with full health.
That's
It
pretty
can't
good.
revive down Tenno, but at least it brings them back on. And I can use it as a, guys, I'm only going to do this once, and unfortunately I can only do this once. Get the fuck back on board and use the Mark III guns that actually do more than your fucking Arcwing weapon, which is being further proved for the fact that you have already died twice trying to board the station without the slingshot.
Why the fuck would you go outside in your Arcwing?
They always do, even in the Veil, because of that one Arcwing that can apparently either be immortal or actually slow down targets. And here's the thing, that actually hinders me because for some strange reason, when they're slowed down by that, the thing that indicates where they're going to be and where you should aim does not calculate that.
Okay, that's annoying. I can see how that's annoying.
Let me know when you want me to invite.
Yeah, I'm updating the game right now.
Man!
It's checking for new content.
Oh, Noob, did you get the new glyph?
No, I haven't logged in since I got that plushie.
Okay, because you got 3 days.
I know.
Wait,
Don't
what
rush
glyph?
me, boy. Don't rush me.
There's the Year of the Rat glyph, and it's so fucking adorable.
Ooh.
Here, I'll post it. I took a picture of it. There you go. This is the glyph. I'm surprised at how many people I haven't seen with this.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Well, it's only going to be around for 3 more days, and then it's going to be gone for good.
But yeah, Matt, you can see the picture of the man if you've never seen or heard
Yeah, I
him.
saw. But doesn't ring a bell.
Mm.
Yeah, like I said, I've watched like
6,
one of their
7,
earlier
8.
things of Critical Role, and I did watch all of his tutorial videos on DMing,
By the
which
way,
he
I
backed
counted-
out on at one point because I think he was too busy with other stuff. So
That was 8 times I tried to scroll up, and Discord just resetted me down below.
I mean, the thing is, they are actually getting a show, like an animated series for.
yeah, I did
which
hear
is
about that.
amazing.
Is it going to be based on the actual adventure that took place, or is the DM actually going to be there as well, and it's just going to be recreating what actually happened during each of their sessions?
I think it's going to be. I think that something said it's going to be like the first game or the first session they ever had, or the first game they ever had, like the first actual campaign they had.
Mm-hmm.
And it's. I don't know if they're gonna implement Matt Mercer into it. No, they're probably gonna do it so he voice acts everything. No, he's probably
Because I
just gonna
was
be
I was
voice
wondering, are they going to do it similar to what I'm kind of doing with with taking the audio from the actual session we did, and then animating bits to it, including all the funny interactions where it's just like, wait, why do you have a 6 in charisma? Because I'm the one that does all the talking.
I mean, that has already been done by people who draw.
Yeah, I know.
Purchase for 1 credit. Oh, beautiful! It actually puts me down to 300,000, 42,660. Beautiful. My eyes are pleased.
Your
So
OCD
adorable.
has now been.
Want your YouTube channel to disappear.
Profile.
Want your
Rat. Damn it.
The one thing I will say about the graph editor is, while it does give you a bit more control over everything, it's basically just the motion editor with just more steps.
Poor connection quality detected. Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately though, I need to be the host in order for us to use my railgun.
Yeah, nah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll stop my screen sharing. That's probably
Same.
not helping.
You're not helping!
But like, the thing is, I don't really care if it's a laggy experience because leveling up a railjack, my own railjack is amazing because I can't be bothered to play Warframe as of lately for some reason.
Well, thankfully, doing these missions just means that you're gonna get a lot of resources. That's gonna make Wait, have you built your ship yet?
I have.
You have. Oh, well, I can take you to the Vale later on and get you all the Mark III stuff.
Speaking
like-
of speaking of games and not being bothered to play them and playing other stuff, me and Shady last night were talking about Final Fantasy 14. I also just realised, Spirit, are you still here? Spirit?
I am dead.
I muted my mic.
Oh right, okay.
Good job, you did it.
I haven't really been saying anything though.
It doesn't mean you
Surprisingly.
need to mute your mic. You can jump into the conversation
I
anytime.
didn't mean to.
Wait, so where do I need to? I just need to go to the dojo?
But
or-
yeah, me and Shady was sort of
It should be
contemplating
pulling you on
playing
board.
Final Fantasy 14, but I'm a little bit reluctant to play it, mostly just because of the fact that you have to pay a sub fee every month. And after having played World of Warcraft, I'm just like, I don't want to pay a sub fee for a game and have to keep playing the game in order to justify paying for the sub fee.
I mean, I'm tempted to do it because I've been told the game is amazing and it gets amazing reviews. And also there's a YouTuber that I follow that I would kind of love to maybe meet at some point.
And I have tried Final Fantasy
You
14
joining,
because I
Shay?
tried the because
Yep, joint
I
session.
did the trial, but and I was like, yeah, I like the dungeon structure. I like the fact that I actually feel like I'm being useful in a party rather than it being, oh, I'm trying to be clever with my
Failed to join
with my
session.
build, but everyone's just like, no, if you're playing this class, you have to run this specific build, or you're useless, i.e. what happens in Guild Wars. Because even though Guild Wars does have a better story, I feel, and there are just things about it that I like, I just miss the whole structure of parties and actually having a role within it.
So what you're saying is you're missing the Holy Trinity. Failed to join session. What the fuck? Failed to join session. I don't know what's going on.
Matt, you still
Have
there?
you port forwarded and everything?
Have I what?
Port forwarded.
Have you
It's
port
basically
forwarded?
it's probably router settings or something.
Wait. English? Question? I mean, it's not working. I'm sorry, but
Relog. I'm relogging.
okay.
Oh wait, hang on. I need to do that for the whole. This whole new process is confusing and it scares me.
The real question is, does it make better results?
Can I join the conversation too? Nope, sorry, friends only. Because otherwise we'll just
No
have everybody
randos
joining
allowed.
and then there'll be no conversation whatsoever.
No randos allowed.
Failed to join session.
Yeah, you
Yours
need to
that,
port forward.
You mad?
Wait, Shady, have you actually unlocked your Railjack?
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. You don't actually need to.
No, he's just not being able to join me, period. Even though he did earlier.
Yeah.
Probably something wrong with the server right now.
And also, this just might be me.
No, I thought
not-
that was the case, but then it turned out I didn't port forward. You check and see if you port forward. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still port forwarded.
I don't remember what it means.
It's basically you fiddle around with your router and say, use when you're connecting to Warframe, use these ports in the router. Don't sort of start throwing them around everywhere else. You're a huge
Oh,
fan.
there
How
he
big are we
is.
talking? We're talking
Where-
like a couple of foot, maybe a few miles. Mount Everest.
And where does one change this?
That is
You
very
want
difficult to answer because that
your,
entirely depends on what kind of port you want.
And also, don't sit there spamming the same thing over and over again.
Okay, let's see. Warframe port forwarded.
Okay, then I do that. Then I
All
do
right,
that.
for PC, this is what you need.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a huge fan. No spamming is allowed.
Oh, hey, a G1.
Uh, 49. Yep, I am port forwarded correctly.
Again, I have no idea how this works. So where does one go to change this?
I don't know. How do you get into your router? Every router is different.
More to the point,
up
what
your-
type are you using?
See,
The thing that you use to connect to your internet, what is its brand and whatnot? Look it up and on how to access it from your computer.
okay.
And if it's something that you actually got from your internet service provider, then it will probably come with its own instructions on how to actually access it, because mine does. Oh yeah, and I'm
Just
okay,
look it
G1,
up.
just trying to learn a new animating process, and it's taking a while.
How is it from start to finish at the moment?
Now, the only thing I will say is it's very...
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming. You want your YouTube.
Hang on. Maybe I was doing that correctly. Okay, then I select that. Then I do that.
Oh, by the way, if you ever want to just snap to any of one of your marks, press the bracket.
Yeah, I
next
know.
to P.
I remember that being a thing. It is a thing. Do the thing!
It saves a headache. Saves a headache. Any luck, Shay?
I have no idea when I'm looking up this. Since this is not something that I'm actually used to, like, doing at all.
Well, did you go to your actual, as in physically walk to your router, see what it's called, what its brand is, and then Google it?
It is. Huawei.
When you find it, can you type it in here in Discord chat so I can help you Google it for you?
It is.
You want your
Wait a minute.
Because I've got about a maximum of 2 hours left before I have to go because I've got work in the morning.
Oh yeah, isn't it like past 10 o'clock for you now?
Well, that's the same type mine is. Alright, do you remember the address number for it? Because if so, type it in your URL and you should be able to be accessing it directly. It should have written behind it, at least mine does, what its address is, what its username is, and what its password is.
Assuming that nobody has fiddled with it and changed any of those.
No. Is it like the IP address or?
Yes, the IP first. You just type in the numbers in your URL.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Well, I'm not a sociopath.
What?
I
That
yawned.
just-
I yawned when Matt yawned. Apparently, if somebody else yawns and then you yawn in return, it means that you're not a sociopath, or you're not sort of. No, I can't remember whether it was a sociopath or a psychopath, because apparently yawning is some sort of sign of empathy. So if you don't yawn in response to somebody, then that means that you don't think on the same sort of level or don't have any sympathy towards them.
Oh. Okay.
That was what somebody told me the other day, which I thought was interesting.
The more you know.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not it.
Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
I can't seem to actually find this, and it's starting to actually annoy me.
By the way, Matt, you still looking at the stream at the moment?
No, hold on.
Because I just wanted to show you what I've been able to block out so far.
Okay.
This is just from Error's avatar, so obviously lots of little blockings so far.
Alright.
And then this is what I've got.
Do not fall asleep while streaming.
I'll let you
You
know when
want
it's time for me.
your YouTube channel to disappear?
Yeah, so that's basically all I've done so far.
Alright. Now go ahead and select all of them and then click the thing that splines them and see how it looks.
I kind of wanted to do that at the end once I'd finished blocking everything.
Yeah, then just press Control Z to undo that.
Okay, and then... Wait, should I change the key mode to spline, or...
The third button.
No, I'm talking about the key mode thing, the one on the little drop-down thing on the far
That's
right.
when you're creating marks. That's when you're creating.
Do not fall asleep while
marks.
streaming.
It's not the
Oh
one
god, what
affected.
the hell? Oh, now I see what it was doing.
The address is not on the back of the router, and I don't know where else to actually find the fucking address.
Well, you really need to find out the address, or there's just no way for you to get into it.
Do not fall asleep while streaming.
Let's look it up.
No,
You want your
where to look it up.
Okay, what
Look up your IP
random
address.
thing is moving? Why is that
Here,
arm moving?
look up your IP address, take that IP address, and put that in your search bar. I believe.
Oh, by the way, Noob, before you splined it out, did you make sure to full mark each mark? You know, go to each one, press M.
Well, I did on that one, but I have been making sure to do it that it's on all the previous marks I've done now. I've been making sure to make it so that everything is being tracked, if that's what you mean.
Alright. And so how does it look, how does it look when you spline it?
Hang on, I'm just... Okay, why does it keep splining that? Why is it...
Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your
Why is it moving that arm to... Is the difference between this point here and that point there different or something? Oh, now I know why that's the case, because the I think the finger is slightly different. Okay, so I'm going to have to playhead that. So when I then spline these, it's still doing a why what's moving? Okay, step that.
I don't know.
Don't mind me while I die.
No, we don't care about you dying, so...
I don't know
Wow,
how well
thanks.
I don't know how well you can see this, but this is like IPv4 address. That's the address, or
I can't make it out.
Usually, when you have an address like that, it normally starts with like 192 point.
then that's the one.
Type it in your URL
192.0.0.1.
and see if it works.
Okay, why is this one not? Ah, there we go.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
Did you see it? Did you see it pop up? There it is.
Do
That's
not fall
yours.
asleep while you're streaming.
Click it. So remember that. Now you just gotta use the username
Do
and
not follow.
and or whatever
Follow-
this thing. It should be written on the back of it.
Either that, it's admin, but depends.
Do not fall asleep while you're
So
streaming.
I do not remember if I actually changed.
Was there anything written on the back
You
of
want
of
your-
the router modem?
The password and username, yes.
But not the.
Okay, you just type that in.
Yeah, I've looked at port forwarding on games before, and I've just sat there and gone, I don't know whether I did that correctly, but. And then usually it's like, no, you didn't. You didn't even do the thing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm so used to doing it because I had to do it for Starbound, Minecraft, and a few other games. I had access to my router for it.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear? Disappear.
Oh, it's going off my phone. My alarm's going off.
Oh, type.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I want to sleep during a stream. I think more people would probably show up to watch that, actually. I mean, there was that one guy who literally made money while he
Hey,
slept.
Shay.
Because he
This
accidentally
is
left his
my
stream
alarm on
on.
my phone, and everyone was donating to wake him up in the chat.
Then he woke up like 8 hours later and was just like, wait, have I left the stream on? Have people been sending me money? Am I rich now?
Well, yeah, I think anyone who has who play VR long enough have sooner or later fall asleep. One or twice. I mean, I did it once as well. But all because I waited for someone so freaking long time I actually fall asleep.
Am I rich now?
Well, yeah, I think anyone who play VR long enough have sooner or later fall asleep. One or twice. I mean, I did it once as well. But all because I waited for someone so freaking long time I actually fall asleep.
You got in?
No, because I changed the password on it, and I don't remember what the hell I changed it to, since I did that like 3 years ago.
Factory reset.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out how you do again.
I'll just
Do not fall
I'll just do
asleep
some
while
rail
it's
checks
streaming.
on my own while I'm waiting for you, because I'm not even sure if by the time you're done and I'll even be able to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not even sure if
Do not fall
we're
asleep
gonna
while it's streaming.
be able to make it in time.
Hey Matt, just asking you to look at the stream again, just to sort of saying, how does this look to you?
Do not fall asleep while it's streaming.
All right, let's have a look. I'll let you know when I see it.
Do not fall asleep while it's streaming.
Did you see that?
Do not fall asleep while it's streaming.
Oh, you're just playing the first.
Yeah, I'm just playing the first because I haven't done the other bit yet. I'm just playing that first bit again to
That
say.
looks really nice.
Do Do not fall
I mean, it
asleep
looks
while you're streaming.
smoother, but it just seems a bit floaty.
That's when you can add more here and there. Like, for example, do not fall asleep. You just think of when he lifts his arm up and bounces it.
Do not
And
fall
do
asleep
any
while
types of
you're
refinements in between the frames that you think you like.
Well, that's just it. I'm not 100% sure what I should do in between that.
I can already think of a few things, but I can't explain it. Aside from what I just did right there.
streaming.
When it comes down to it, just repeat what he's doing physically and just see how you do it naturally. Like, I think point while you're, and then you rotate your hand a little to the left and then point out with all 5 fingers. You spread them out and then drop your arm.
Quick question: was that like your alarm, or
Yeah, that's my alarm for waking up.
it's pretty chill? Actually,
Do
really
not fall
like it.
asleep while you're streaming.
Mm.
Do not
That's from
fall
Dark when you've survived the night.
fall asleep while you're streaming. Do
And
not
if Noob ever plays Darkwood, he's gonna fall in love with that track.
Oh, there he
wait,
is.
now I know why it's doing that. Because I didn't want him to move during that shot.
fall asleep while you're streaming.
Because for some strange reason, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to have the arm move, even though it's just like, I don't want the arm to move.
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming.
I thought I told it not to do that.
Wait, maybe have a paperclip?
Fall asleep.
I forget, have you
Do
played
not
Darkwood, Shay? Or
No,
know of
but
the
I've
game?
I've seen you play it. You
You ever plan on giving it a go?
Do not
Or
fall
you're not a
asleep while
fan-
you're streaming.
You're not a fan of horror.
I actually
fall
really
asleep while
like
you're streaming.
horror.
Fall
Personally
asleep.
You
enjoy
should
it.
definitely buy that game and record it, because I'd like to watch you play it.
Sleep while you're streaming. Do not fall asleep while you're streaming.
You wanna watch everyone play that game, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, because so far there's not that many Let's Plays on it, or many that have actually finished it. Or many that are completely distracted by tips and whatnot and everything that shows up on stream and reading it out and they're missing out on every little detail.
Fall asleep while you're streaming.
Be right back.
Alright.
Fall asleep while you're streaming.
And
Do not fall asleep while
also,
you're streaming.
most importantly, those
Do
that
not
speak English.
fall
Mm.
asleep while you're streaming.
Which region is most likely to be
Fall
up at
asleep while you're
this time?
streaming. Fall
America?
No.
Fall asleep while you're streaming.
Not
Fall
really,
asleep while you're
just-
streaming.
America
America.
right now. So far, no
A lot
one.
of
not
people
fall
are
asleep
going
while
to
you're
work
streaming.
around this time.
That doesn't look right.
Europe
It's
is
either
most
either
likely.
because I'm just not used to this technique, or just I'm doing it wrong.
You're just not used to it, noob. Brand new.
But it still just doesn't look right. It looks like I'm just throwing in frames randomly just because there needs to be something in the middle, because that's supposedly what you're meant to do, but it just...
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming. Do
Yeah,
not fall
and then
asleep while you're
spline-
streaming.
and then spline them all,
Please,
and then
please.
perhaps smooth them in the final. again, easy to make a lot of other little refinements and adjustments and add-ons. Automatically already,
Do not fall
it's a lot more smoother and more expressive than no
Do not
offense, your previous works.
Do not fall asleep while streaming. Do not fall asleep.
No, wait, hang on. I wanted. I think it's that arm that's doing it.
Fall asleep while fall asleep while streaming. Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear? You want?
So if I take those, oh no, wait, that's only his arm. I just keep forgetting I have to select the whole model when I do that.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
During the stream. Autosave, stop that.
You want your
Okay, I think I was supposed to have. Supposed to have done that. But then for this frame, I wanted it to do that.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
Okay, that was good. That bit looked good.
There you go, keep experimenting.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
It's just this bit. It just feels like there's just something missing.
Do not fall asleep while streaming.
Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of that frame.
Tired.
Okay, do that. Do this. Get rid of that. Do that. Block that.
Do not fall asleep while Do not fall asleep while
Okay, cut that one. Then do that.
sleep while streaming.
Maybe it's because his body's not moving. Maybe because by comparison the rest of his body's actually quite stiff. Maybe I need to...
Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
Oh, it didn't work. I don't have any. So to reset it, you need to like press down the restart button, and the only way to like get it, like press it down, is with something like a paper clip. And I
Or a
don't have
pencil. Or a pen?
Wait, hold up. This would actually. Wait a minute.
Do
I think
not
I'd be surprised, but I don't really have pens or pencils per se. But I can try and see if I actually have any.
I know it's stressful, but keep practicing, and once you've nailed it down and figured it out, I'm certain your animations will look a lot better in the end. Just gotta get the workflow first.
streaming.
Hang on, I think I need to do that for all of those. So if I just playhead that.
Streaming. Sleep while streaming.
Better yet, why don't I just do it with all the... No, not all the arms. I just want to do it with this arm. So then if I select all of those... Playhead that... I also keep forgetting I don't have to keep hitting enter anymore.
Sleep while streaming. Do not fall asleep while streaming. Do not fall asleep. Do not fall asleep while streaming. Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
And autosave stops screwing everything up.
Do not fall asleep while streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
Okay.
There we go. Back to
To
it.
disappear.
I don't think it...
Good working.
Yeah, I
You-
got it to reset, so now I just need to actually find out what to do now.
Do not fall asleep while streaming.
For fuck's sake. So where is it that I need to put in the information? Do you like how much do you know about this? Like, because I'm
I
very
only done it with a few games. I haven't done it with Warframe, but that's been like years. Best I can tell you is just look up a video on how to do it.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
The only way I've done it is really open servers. Never really done the forward, what Matt does, the forward address, or whatever it was called.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
yeah. So Matthew, where do I click next?
Hold on.
I have to go somewhere a little bit. I don't feel like dealing with traffic.
I've been neglecting chat again, haven't I? Sorry. Sorry for anybody that's just joined. I'm just trying to learn a new animation technique, and I'm just not paying attention.
Only the highest of content here at the NoobMister YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. After all, if you want lazily edited content, go watch Darkside Phil. Ugh. Ah, shit! I just realised something. I didn't block out everything. This is going to take some getting used to, because I forgot that you're supposed to do that.
Wait, is that Matt Stone in the background T-posing?
Yeah, because I haven't animated him yet.
Oh, I thought it was just showing dominance.
You want
T-pose
your...
to show dominance. Yeah.
No, it's just simply that I just haven't
Who
animated him yet.
associated T-posing to assert dominance?
I don't know
Who
why,
the fuck
where
started
that
this?
came from either. It's just
I don't know who started it, but I just know that it's an entire basis of memes.
I hate this.
Oh, I think it's because of the fucking WikiHow memes. Like, I think this might be the original.
Oh, I hate that.
assert your dominance. T-posing will let students know you are superior.
Says who? Aside from the internet, because the internet is always bogus.
WikiHow.
T-pose for dumb. I always thought it was just a TF2 meme, where you can get your model to T-pose and scare the shit out of people because you can sit in spots that walk in scared shit.
I mean, I know for a fact that League of Legends is having a problem with some of the newer champions that are starting to T-pose whenever they die, which is amazing. Small game company, remember that.
How do I get the sneaker suspicion this has got to do with a channels clip problem? Oh, no wonder. The start for that is like minus 196. Might as well just set the duration to 9,999 like I usually do.
Oh yeah, so this might just be because of bad writing, but you know the paladin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever they hit an attack, they can use to expend some of their spell slots to do what is known as a divine smite. Now, the thing is, in the writing of the words, divine smite doesn't take up any actions, and there's not any words limiting how many uses of divine smite that you want to use. So, in theory, if you critical hit the undead boss, you can expend all of your spell slots into Divine Smites for massive damage. And because it's a crit, you double the damage dice. What I'm trying to put forward is that apparently, because of wording, you can use all your spell slots on one attack.
I think that would probably be a DM discretion, but then again, key rule of Dungeons and Dragons is the rules serve you, not the other way around.
Yeah.
If I was asleep during the stream, I think more people would probably show up to watch that, actually. I don't think it's gonna disappear if I was asleep.
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I And hi there, JB Mobile. Ugh, sounds like a shop that sells mobile phones.
Crab people, crab people.
Crap, people.
I am trying to figure out how to unbug my HUD. 'Cause at the moment, I've got no HUD.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if
Take
it's
time.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I was asleep during this.
You want your
That's loud.
YouTube channel to disappear?
Just
I don't
simply
think
no,
it's
I have
gonna
never done
disappear
this
if it's
before,
what it's like.
so
If
I'm not gonna make any progress at all.
Do not fall asleep
I
while you're
haven't
streaming.
done anything with that in years.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear?
I don't think it's.
Wait, so what was that? Is that Kake's Sona or whose Sona is it that you're actually animating?
That's airs.
That's errors.
Errors. Huh.
Channel to disappear.
Okay, maybe if I.
Channel to disappear.
Okay, no, that actually looked better.
YouTube channel to disappear. Channel to disappear. Channel to channel to disappear. Channel to YouTube channel to disappear. Channel to disappear. YouTube channel to disappear.
Hang on, if I actually get rid of that key,
YouTube channel to disappear.
then tell it to redo those ones.
Channel to disappear.
Oh, that's just on that. Hang on.
To disappear.
Maybe if I cut that off.
Disappear. YouTube channel to disappear.
No, that didn't. That actually looked better when I had the frames in there.
Channel to disappear.
I don't think it's gonna disappear.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I fall asleep during a stream.
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
I don't think it's gonna.
You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
I don't think it's gonna disappear. Hang on, it was that one I wanted to block.
You want your
Fuck, I can't type.
YouTube channel to disappear.
Okay, where are these points and why are they there?
YouTube channel to disappear.
I don't think
The
it's
way
gonna...
you have your skeleton in the bed, this looks funny.
Well, why do I need to animate what you can't see?
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
saying it
think
looks
it's
funny because all you see is it's like it looks like the bed has its own skeleton from your guy, from your character.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I fall asleep.
Does that count as a ban?
Not really, because they're not just coming in just saying, please do more.
Hey, Quiz, something.
Because that was the thing that was pissing me off. It was just people just walking in going, do more. Please do more. Please do another Friendly Foxy. That was what was annoying me, and that was what gets people banned.
I am hearing the touching of spin downs.
Yeah, I'm just sort of sitting here fiddling it while I'm looking. Let's just say I left it open to interpretation. I don't think it's gonna just...
Do not fall asleep while you're streaming. You want your
That icon though, anyway.
you want
Oh,
your
if I saw more cringe. Icon's just cringe.
do not fall asleep while you're streaming. You want your YouTube channel to disappear.
I don't think it's gonna just...
Disappear.
I feel like I should do a bit more with my Sona, but I can't really think of anything that a person would do when they're just sort of lying there motionless.
So then you just gotta do some face moves.
Well, aside from the fact that I have blocked out the quote-unquote lip syncing, which is just open close mouth, which I'll probably just do in the graph editor. Oh no, sorry, the motion editor.
Hey, what the fuck?
That's nice, Shady. I can see all of your router information.
Oh, yes. Let me just take that from my phone.
I mean, I'm simply just waiting. Since I don't know what to do next because I've never actually done this before.
Like I said, I haven't done it in years, so I can't help you. Hey, was it Baze that was doing the character challenge? Did we finish that?
Yeah, I don't think he ever did. He tends to do that. He's just like, oh, I'll do this thing. And then he never does it.
I'll go check his Twitter. So funny with this shit.
Oh, nothing. Just changing my icon on Discord.
Of course. Mine is best.
Looting at the people below you.
My
Exactly.
Discord status has not been liking me. No, it hasn't been liking me yet, so-
The
Oh,
one thing
yeah.
that does never see the light of day because I keep my fucking Twitter safe for work most of the time.
Which one was that icon from?
It's from an art piece I got from a raffle.
Ah.
An artist I follow who is in the making, and like you can see he's beginning, but like his art is in progress with time.
I actually need to go through my Twitter and remove any minors. Even though I don't post on Instagram and stuff, I share it
So
quite frequently.
Matthew,
Yeah.
whenabouts is it you go to bed?
What?
When do you go to bed? Like, when do you have to go to bed?
In about roughly half an hour now.
I
Do
mean,
not fall asleep while you're streaming.
sorry that I couldn't join you because again, I have no idea how you do this
You want
at all.
your
Like, I've never actually
YouTube
bothered
channel
to do
to
any of this
disappear.
before.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I fall asleep.
I got 10 minutes.
Yeah,
to
let me
go
know if you have
stream
any
now.
luck, though.
I mean, I've gotten access to my router now. I just don't know what I have to do next.
Oh,
Google
you
it.
got access to your router. Hold on. Fuck you to hell, ram sleds. Hold on.
Rams?
Basically boarding pods.
Oh, fuck you!
That was my ear.
I get into a comfy spot that I can take cover in, and a bunch of fighters spawn there.
That's just
Nice.
me.
And I get boarded because I was distracted by them.
That's just rude.
And why is somebody screaming my name in chat?
Sorry, I was looking on Twitter. What happened?
I could just imagine whatever it was that Marco just did, just sort of kicking in the door and going, "NoobMister!" What?
The fuck you want?
You have my attention now. Spit it out.
Yes, you have my attention. I demand your respect. No, you demand my attention.
Hold on, I'm just gonna take out those cruise ships.
You know, the funny
They're
thing
still
is,
sending
under
those
any other
fucking
situation,
rams
you
left.
would have had a point. But here's the thing. I was a chick in the 40s. My my boss is a woman. I was a chick in the 40s. I hate everyone equally, and there is no person alive who could begin to understand my sexual preference.
And more fighters spawn in front of me.
Trends for you. The reason I ran away. What the fuck? Game day with Google. Bambi 2. Get up DC. Home 2020. Absurd Candy Hearts. Does Ken start? Bento. Okay. Okay, Twitter. That's just random.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I want to sleep. Don't leave me behind. Leave him behind.
Just die!
You doing this solo, or do you have people on the ship with you?
Yes!
Which?
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I want to sleep.
Yeah.
During the stream, I think more people would probably.
Oh, fuck you!
Go to another
What?
safe spot. Let me guess, more fighters show up.
I didn't move. I killed every single fighter here, but I keep forgetting when you kill the last fighter, it sends another wave. So I have to make an option of getting constantly slowly pecked by one, or just summon another whole horde. That's how skirmish works right now. Alright, I've broken... No, I haven't. I can't count.
A dinosaur boss worthy of Jurassic Park.
You're in your router. I can guide you, but I can't fucking leave this shit.
Abort! Abort!
I haven't moved from this spot. They just keep spawning here. Fuck this, I'm running. More spawn in front of me.
No luck for the map.
I can. If I just go import sequence, I can.
They keep fucking spawning. They're not stopping. Let me have a look. Where are you?
I think more people.
Settings. This is your thing?
Yeah, this is the thing.
I don't know any of this. Settings, maybe?
Quick setup, dial-up, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, VoIP, security system.
I have absolutely no idea.
And hello, Russian person, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi basic settings, advanced settings, Mac, serve, DHCP.
Security, your systems? Open them all up. No, I mean open up all of the drop downs.
Cold.
It closes them automatically when you open.
Oh my fucking god, this thing just wants me to rage. Do you see anything that says forwarding? You... Hang on. Where's this?
I don't see anything that says forwarding.
Oh, there he is.
Do you see anything that
There
says
he is.
TCP or UDP? Anything for these?
No, none of these say anything about it.
Alright, fuck it. I'm googling this, it's faster.
Hang on, let me have a look. VOI. Click on VOIP. Speed down, advance. Now, I'll help you with this after the stream. It's probably better I don't sit here discussing all your router settings because somebody might be listening and go, "Oh, I know how to hack one of those."
Yeah, that's most likely not gonna happen. Hopefully it's not Shady's. I was only a few minutes left, or a minute left anyway.
Alright, the second thing over next to home.
Statistics?
The quality dropped. I can't make out anything now.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? Why does it have to look so garbage specifically on... There it is.
Need you to reset.
You want your
Need you to reset the screen
YouTube channel
share.
to
I can't make
disappear?
out anything.
I don't think it's gonna disappear if I fall asleep during the... Oop, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't...
Alright. No, nothing here. Just go to this fucking image. Alright, setting, security.
During the stream. I think more people would probably show up. To what?
I still can't make out anything there, but... Virtual server?
Virtual server?
Alright, there we go. Add.
Okay, well, considering that it's now hit the end of the stream, while you guys deal with that, before you start giving out port information, I'm going to end the stream here. This has been one hell of a learning process for me. I'm sort of starting to get the hang of it, but I think this is probably going to take me a little bit longer than I anticipated, so...
And by the way, the only thing that we're going to be reading out loud is the port thing for Warframe, which is public.
That's true. But
Anyway,
whatever, I'm going to end the stream here just so that any private information is not revealed. So, anyway, I will be back later over on Twitch, people, for, you know, Twitch stuff. Going to be carrying on with Space Engineers. Yes, Callum, I can see your comments. It's just that I wasn't paying attention to chat because that is something I still don't know how to... Something I still haven't learned how to do properly because I tunnel vision on stuff, so... Big fan. Of Friendly Foxy? Yeah. Anyway. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Say goodbye, Spirit.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Shady.
Goodbye.
And say
Bye.
goodbye, Mikey boy. Mikey boy!